Happy Monday there, Orange Nation. This is this week's Norsemen Newsflash. We'll start out with ASB letting us know what's going on this week. Take it away, ASB.
Hey Norsemen! On Monday, girls water polo has their senior night against Granite Hills at 6 p.m. at home, and they play Grossmont at 6 p.m. on Friday.
There's also a senior breakfast coming up, so be ready and look out for that on the calendar. And then there's also girls soccer on Tuesday.
We have boys basketball Friday at 7 p.m. and wrestling senior night on Thursday.
We have girls basketball Monday and Friday at 5:30.
Here's soccer reporter Ray McIntosh with a movie review for a movie that's gotten a lot of awards and attention in the past year.
Oppenheimer, a 2023 film directed by Christopher Nolan. The story follows J. Robert Oppenheimer, the famous scientist who aided in the development of the atomic bomb. He moves from Cambridge to Gotten, completes his PhD, and becomes involved in quantum physics research. With the discovery of nuclear fission in 1938, Oppenheimer recognizes its potential as a deadly weapon. During World War II, he leads the Manhattan Project to develop the atomic bomb, driven by the fear of Nazis' nuclear capabilities. The test is successful, leading the bombings of Hiroshima and Nagasaki. Despite public praise, Oppenheimer is haunted by the consequences of his actions and urges restrictions on further nuclear development. This movie was a cinematic masterpiece. That was probably the only thing that kept me mildly interested. However, everything else was a bust. If you even paid the slightest bit of attention in US history, you may be able to skim the very surface of this plot-heavy movie. I had a very beginner-level knowledge of history of the atomic bomb and often felt lost. I went with two of my very best buds, Ethan and Flores. They were absolutely enthralled, but I was incredibly lost and asking them a lot of questions. I would give this film a 10 out of 10 if you were a history nerd and incredibly versed on the subject, and a 6 out of 10 if you were just an average Joe.
That's it for this week, Norsemen. Enjoy your week in the wonderful Orange Nation.